Hi everyone, my name is Lesley. I'm one of the co-founders of Sipsations, the amazing wine cocktail recipe book that you might have found in your Delska gift box tonight. Liz and I founded Sipsations with a basic principle in mind that we wanted to create exceptional experiences out of everyday ingredients. And for she and I, that ingredient happened to be wine. However, during the times when you are allowed to entertain, a bottle of wine pretty much only helps 4 people, depending on how much you pour. It could be 2 or 1. So we wanted to create some recipes that are simple, non-intimidating, again, using something that you might have around the house, and that will create a fun, unique experience for your guests and be something different for their palate. So tonight I'm going to show you how to make one of our favorite recipes that we think can be enjoyed year-round, but I especially love during this transition between spring and summer, and that's our Ruby Mule. So I'm going to go through the ingredients that you need this evening, how to make it, and demonstrate, and then we get to do the fun part, which is trying it. So I have a few more things that you might see on the table here. Please don't be intimidated. There is not a lot of dishware to do tonight. The best part is you get to make your cocktail inside the glass that you're going to consume it in. I just have these to make it easier for you to see what I'm doing tonight. So I have Blanchard Family Wines Pinot Noir, which you all should have a half bottle. I have it in our fancy growler, which is a great program for any of the locals out there. Then we have a measuring tool. I happen to have a jigger, which has 2 ounces and 1 ounce on one side. If you don't have that and you have a shot glass, mine's about 1.5 ounces, or use some of your baking tools. I prefer to use a citrus squeezer. Again, if you don't have one, that's okay. Hands are fine. You will need a knife and cutting board, however, to cut that lime. You will need some ice and the ginger beer. Okay, now to get started. Glassware. Again, we're on the principle of use what you have. So, if you have a copper mug, highly recommend that you make the Ruby Mule in that, because we are taking a twist on the Moscow Mule, and there's something with the copper, the ginger beer, and the ice that I think adds an additional flavor. You could use some cute cocktailware, or if not, use your basic stemless wine glass or water glass. Whatever you have, honestly, will do. So we are going to get started with 2 ounces of the Pinot Noir. Again, I am using my fancy bar tool measuring thing, but if you have a shot glass, fill it up once and then fill it halfway, and you should be good. Then we are going to add the ginger beer, which I have pre-measured into this. So I have 4 ounces here. And then we are going to add our fresh lime juice, which I cut in half, of course, and use my nifty squeezer. I highly recommend using the fresh stuff over the concentrate. And luckily my hands are clean because we're washing them so many times right now. So I'm gonna add some cold ice to this. And give it a little stir. Now, you can keep a slice back, or 2 slices back of the lime. I recommend you create a little tiny cut inside of the part of the fruit, and you can add it to the side as a pretty garnish. If you have an herb garden and you have some mint, rosemary, basil, whatever you might have, that's also great. If you want to make this a little bit more adult friendly, you can add a little bit of vodka or flavored liqueur. I like some blackberry liqueur. If you want to sweeten it up a little bit, anybody who already has a sweet tooth or kids around, you might have some ice cream topping. Perfect, because it's already preserved puree fruit. I have a strawberry one here on hand that you can add to the bottom, or if you have fruit that's about to go bad, especially during these times, you want to use everything that you have, you can always add that fruit to the glass prior to making it. Smush it up with a spoon or whatever you may have, and then add the ingredients and stir it all together at the end. But now for the favorite part, take a little sip. Gosh, that's so refreshing. I hope you all enjoy your Adelska date night tonight, and look forward to maybe seeing you all on our Instagram account, Sipsations.co. Have a great night. Cheers.